We are here. The aftermath. Excuse me. Uh, Good fucking afternoon. First, I guess the week after the week starting after we lost Dak. And like I tell everybody, don't ever put your fucking flag down. What up, Tron? What up, Spoonie? Hit that thumbs up for you, boy. Hey, you gotta go. You in jail now, so you gotta hit that like button now. Can't go home. You here? You can't go home. And this is definitely gonna be an unpopular opinion video. So if you got your feelings, this ain't for you. What up, Red? What up, Cowboys Longhorns? What up, Jared? Lonzo? Tell him, boy. Hey, can't go home. What up? What up, Bob Money? All right. Well, it's official. It's official. Jailhouse rules definitely apply. What's up, Roger? Listen, so here we are. Dak's gone. Tyron's gone. Lyle's gone. I mean, seriously. Yeah, you don't want to go to the booty house. So here we are, pretty much. I guess speaking of booty, we'll talk about the defense in a minute. Beautiful soul, how you doing? Listen, I hope he does good. And I'm talking about Andy Dalton. I don't like Andy Dalton. I roll with Andy Dalton because Andy Dalton is a Dallas Cowboy. I don't like Andy Dalton. The only reason I support him is because he's on this team. And everybody can run with this whole, well, he's the best. He's a veteran. He's a veteran back. He's a veteran quarterback that used to be a starter. If he was going to be a starter on another team, he would be there already. Okay? So let's get that out of the way. He's a veteran backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys now. Yes, he's been to some Pro Bowls, but how long ago was that? Listen, I know everybody looking at him coming in with that cleanup job. But like I said, this is an unpopular opinion video. Listen, I remember Brandon Wheaton coming in when Romo went down, and he did a good job. Now, let's talk about those other games when Brandon Wheaton had to play fourth quarter. Like, seriously, come on. We can't live. He did good. His services were good. It's not like Dak got hurt or something and you know, excuse me, I thought I had to block this dude. Listen, I support him because he's a Cowboy. If Andy Dalton won a Cowboy, I would laugh at a team. We got 11 games to go. I'm throwing my support behind Big Ben DiNucci, formerly of the University of Pittsburgh, formerly of James Madison, 7th round draft pick, that have similar play abilities as Dak Prescott. So, before everybody dick rides our 7th round pick that they probably don't know about, Ben DiNucci, or however you say his name, I'm rolling with him. I want him to have a job. That's who I want. I support Andy Dalton because he reps the Cowboys and he's the backup. That's not who I want. I want the young guy, University Pittsburgh / University James Madison, Big Ben DiNucci, all about the Benjamins, as I call them. We got it. That's who I want to see. Young, dual threat quarterback. I like the way he slings the ball. He moves around. He just brings that dynamic that will remind us of a Dak Prescott. A friend of mine from James Madison referred to him as white chocolate or white Dak. And I was like, wow. And we went over the highlights and stuff, and I was like, man, I like this kid. Like, I really do. And I'm not the kind of person that'll go hype over highlights, but I'm like, okay, he does. I remember we drafted him, and I was like, wow, this kid, he does. He plays similar ball. So listen, and exactly, Primo, exactly. I was finna touch on that. I like them dudes because them dudes from the fourth round to the seventh round to a lot of the undrafteds, they are hungry. And it's something about this kid that I would love to see just take this position. I hope that they're going to give him a couple of first team snaps this week. I just think Dalton is going to do okay, but in the long run, Dalton going to shit the bed. When you start playing them AFC North teams that know Andy Dalton, he's going to shit the bed. If he wasn't going to shit the bed, he'd probably still be with Cincinnati. I don't have full faith in him. Like, and yeah, that Gilbert kid is absolute trash, bro. I know he practice squad. He practice. They only brought him in to put him on the practice squad to move Big Ben up to the second string, which I believe Ben should just come in and start. That's just me. Listen, I want Ben DiNucci. That's who I want. I don't trust Andy Dalton. I do not trust Andy Dalton whatsoever. I don't trust him. Like, seriously. I don't think, you know what, honestly, Mike McCarthy is not going to get fired, bro. He's not going to get fired. Forget it. Everyone is sitting up here hoping that listen, hey, Cowboy fans, stop talking about firing coaches. No one's getting fired, bro. Nobody. These guys, when they started the season, they looked at this roster, and that roster had a bevy of talent. Look at most of the talent now. And I'm part two of this video is tomorrow. I want to go on record. I want to go on record. I support Andy Dalton because he's a Cowboy. Seriously. Honestly, he don't. Nah, how you gonna give up my boy Keyshawn, boy? Hell no. What's going on with Keyshawn, Animal, man? Because I mean, like, that Fresno, that's my boy, man. What's wrong with Keyshawn? Nah, man, stop it. Stop it. leave Keyshawn alone. But anyway, I'll get into the game. And Animal, you probably want to be here tomorrow. That's when I'm going to talk about everything about this game. Because there's a lot about this game that scares the shit out of me. I don't care what no Cowboy fans say. This game scares the shit out of me. Because this game either going to be very close or it's going to be an absolute somebody going to the booty house. I mean, seriously, it might be a rape. Like, seriously, bro. Like, I'll get into that tomorrow, but I wanted to make this video to really honestly say, Andy Dalton, you're my quarterback until you lose that job. If I had to put faith on a percentage of Andy Dalton, bro, I'm honestly going to say I got like 30% faith in Andy Dalton. Sorry. I just, you can see it. Listen. Listen. Hey, man, listen. I'm going to tell you like this. Remember, Andy Dalton almost threw a pick six in the same game that everyone's seen how he did with Lamb, Coop, and Gallup. Listen, he almost threw a pick six. He is a decent quarterback. He's a decent quarterback, but the dude will shit the bed, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We need to trade Dak. Listen, when y'all see comments like this, can y'all please get rid of people like Jason Hall? Like, I got it right now, but we don't do that around here. What a clown. Listen, man. Wow. All right. Hey, Animal, come back tomorrow. Let's talk about my boy Keyshawn. That's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. Like, that's disrespectful. But this is mainly to say, listen, Andy Dalton, support you because you're a Cowboy. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna go through your old highlights. Like, come on, ain't this the same guy that at one time was throwing the Ocho Cinco and TJ Hushmanzada and all that? Like, oh, no, I'm not impressed. T.O. was over there. I'm just not impressed. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not impressed, bro. Like, I'm not impressed. And it was horrible what happened to Dak. But Dak's home. He's rehabbing. We will hopefully see Dak in training camp next year. Right now, we got a small problem. And I'll touch on the other problem. Because all this feeding Zeke shit that you finna hear Cowboys fans scream until game time. Listen, if you want to get Zeke hurt, keep feeding Zeke. You better learn a phrase called balance attack offense. Instead of just constantly feed Zeke. You're going to feed Zeke on 3rd and 12? I'll get into that tomorrow. Andy Dalton, I'm going to say this right now again one more time. I don't need a stat. I don't need none of that. You're a serviceable quarterback, but I don't trust you. I'm rolling with Big Ben DiNucci, all about the Benjamins. I want him to play. James Madison. Please, somebody go. If you don't know and watch this guy play, please go look at some highlights. Please go look at some games. I'm rooting for Dak too. I can't say I'm over it. Right now, Dak ain't gonna play against the Cards. He ain't gonna play against the Cards. And if I was Patrick Peterson and them other boys, I'm licking my fucking chops for that shit. Like real shit. I mean, I know who I want, and we just got to deal with it. No one else is coming here. Yeah, like, okay, I thought so. Yeah, okay. I mean, I just don't. Yeah, it was what? Hushmanzada, T.O., yeah, and Ocho. Yeah, okay. It's just that. Look, what you say, 2011. Come on, man. It's 20. Like, nah, bro. It's like I'm rooting for the dude. I'm not bashing him, but I just know coming in, being a closer, being the Mariano Rivera for that after in the Giants game, that's not gonna. What the hell is that gonna look like again? Especially when we start going into the meat and potatoes part, the AFC North part. Mike Tomlin know who you are. Like these coaches, they're gonna play on your weakness, and you're gonna get violated. And I think of things like that. And I want something similar to what we had, and that is big. That's Ben DiNucci. Don't take my word for it. Go look, and you'll go, oh, okay, I see what Simons is talking about. He's raw, he's this, he's that, yeah, whatever. But I know who I want. I'm rolling with you, Dalton, only because you got the star on your helmet. But I can't sit here and say I'm not even 50% down with Andy Dalton. I can't say that. I'm lying. 30%. I just P2 and them boys are probably gonna try to rip this kid apart. Yes, he's better than Cooper Rush. He's 100 times better than Cooper Rush. But I think there's another guy that could do a better job and probably gonna shock some people. And for the Dak haters, I believe in my heart it would make them even question Dak Prescott. And I'm not saying that Ben would take us to the playoffs, but he would do some things that make you go, okay, there's something in this kid. So I'm saying it here and now, and I guess I just wanted to put it out like that. Yeah, I ain't got no issue with you, real shit. Like, shit, welcome aboard. No, I'm serious. Like, I don't have no issue with you, real shit 412. Like, that's that other shit. We ain't had no beef. So, nah, bro, do your thing. You here? We cool. DF Dub, I'm telling you, man. Man, I'm scruffy, bro. I'm straight on scruffy right now. It's the quarantine look, bro. I ain't even went to the barber or nothing. But thanks anyway. But yeah, we cool, real shit 412. No beef, bro. Like I see you doing your thing. Do your thing, bro. We cool. We ain't got no issue, man. I ain't gonna be long, but I just really wanted to just say I support Andy Dalton a little bit, but who I got more support for is Big Ben DiNucci, aka All About the Benjamins, aka C-Note, aka James Madison boy. I want this dude to play. I want him to play. Like, I want him to play. Come back. If my videos don't go down, come back. Chew me up. If this dude come in and he suck, Simon, man, you stupid. That's why I don't listen to you. Your videos suck. And yeah, I was gonna talk about Chandler Jones, and I was gonna talk about my little game shit tomorrow, bro. Like, seriously, I was gonna talk about that tomorrow. Like, real shit. But right now, it's about Dalton. It's about Ben DiNucci, who I'm rolling with. I could be butchering this kid's name, but that's who I want. And thank you. It's the same. Yeah, I'm telling you. And I hate to be ripping off names, but I call it, like I said, Big Ben DiNucci, a.k.a. All About the Benjamins, a.k.a. $100 Bill, C-Note, a.k.a. James Madison University. Like, go check them out. Like, seriously, if you don't believe me, go look up Ben DiNucci, check him out, and you'll understand why I'm rolling with this kid. I think Dalton can win some games, but man, he's gonna make some fatal mistakes, especially when you got to go up against teams like the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's just gonna make some mistakes that's gonna be costly. And I just look at that as a problem. Like, seriously, it's gonna be a problem. I think he can win, but I mean, like, honestly, let's say like this: Dalton can beat the Redskins, no problem. Dalton probably gonna look back. He gonna, man, Minka Fitzpatrick and them boys, Steelers gonna kill this kid. They're gonna kill this kid. You know what? I was thinking that too, Cowboys corner. Kind of how the Saints use that one kid, but I honestly can see this kid balling out. Like, I'm telling you, I could be wrong, but this is what this is all about. Feeding Zeke is okay, but feeding Zeke ain't gonna be. You're gonna get Zeke killed like that, bro. That's not how I roll. I'm not gonna sit here on 3rd and 8 and hand the ball off to Zeke. Like, nah, I'm not gonna try no screen pass. Yeah, what is that kid name with the New Orleans Saints? Somebody tell me this kid. I always forget his name. Like, who is that kid with the Saints? What's that kid's name? Hill. Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill? Okay, yeah. Use him like that. I'm telling you. We got something. He's sitting there. Play Big Ben DiNucci. Play DiNucci. That's the whole point of this video is to say play 100%, 30% Andy Dalton, 100% Big Ben DiNucci, a.k.a. All About the Benjamins, a.k.a. James Madison University. That's who I want. Like, seriously, that's who I want. That's who I would roll with. But yeah, you can play him like Taysom Hill, and I think it would work. They got to figure out something, because just relying on feeding Zeke and Andy Dalton and that offensive line, I'm going to get into that tomorrow. I don't think because Chandler Jones is out that we just going to run away with this shit. Like, seriously, like the Cardinals, I have never wanted to say this about the Cardinals. This goes back to the St. Louis Cardinals day. This game scares me. This could be just a complete blowout, or we could be on the verge of a major upset. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. Big Ben DiNucci is my guy. I wanted to get that out. Thank y'all for stopping through. I'll be here for a longer one tomorrow because there's a lot I want to say about this game. Man, this defense. I mean, come on, man. D-Hop, Larry Fitzgerald, the Dallas Cowboys secondary. Man, they gonna. I hope they don't make our secondary. I hope they don't do our secondary like Derrick Henry did Josh Norman last night. I hope they don't make us look that bad. Like, seriously. I don't know, bro. I'll get into it tomorrow, though. Thank y'all for stopping through, man. I'm gone, man.